a supervisor of a tutoring department, and I will be interviewing you. So how you doing so far?
I'm really good, sir. How about you?
Pretty good, thank you. So tell me about yourself.
My name is Andy C. I'm currently a student at Cal State University East Bay. I'm majoring in business administration with the supply chain and operation enterprise resource management options. I did have tutoring experience in the past before.
That's nice. That's pretty nice. That's what we all want. That you should have some experience. So, why you have chosen to be a math tutor? Because I can see you had previously tutored other subjects too, but right now only math. So, what is the reason?
The reason why I choose to tutor in math is because I had previous experience before, and I know how to use the basic concepts of explaining to teach other people how to jot down the most important concepts.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty good. So tell me about your past experiences of tutoring, because you said that you had 1 month experience in math tutoring. How was that?
Well, it's good, but it's also frustrating as well, because the most frustrating part is to explain the hard concepts that I never touched before.
Yeah.
And so, if I never touched the hard concepts, how do I know the material? I can't tutor the most hard concepts. I pretty much only have the limited experience.
Okay. Okay. So, what are your long-term goals?
I have, my long-term goals are pretty much to finish up college, get a degree, and then try to find a job. And if I can't find a job, I'm probably going to have to, do side activities. Such as poker or, YouTube activities to get the money.
Interesting. That's pretty interesting. So, tell me about your achievements.
The most important achievement I had while I was being a tutor is, if I could explain the most simple concept in any way, I could explain it in 30 seconds and they could get it.
That's nice. That's really nice. So,
but only if it's basic, though.
It's basic.
If it's basic enough as, something that's simple and very easy to understand.
And what are some strengths you believe you have, you can use them effectively on while tutoring?
The strengths I have as a tutor is if I could explain the concept very, very easily, I could break it down effectively in order to get the person to understand my concepts. And second thing of all my strengths is I could distinguish other people from how their learning styles are for tutoring. Some could be visual, some could be either listening, some could either want me to write out the equation in order to understand the concepts.
That's really important. Yeah, you got it. So I will ask you some scenario questions. First is, if you find a student who is not feeling happier from the way you are tutoring him, how you will respond to it?
Well, first thing of all, I will always want to do my best. I would always want to do my best to tutor the person, and if I can't find a solution, I might have to see another person to help out with the situation.
That's a good option. And then similarly, if a student will bring you out of class test and will ask you to solve for him, how you will react to it?
And most times I do not deal with the out of class test because if it's under the math, I would always either make a similar problem to the test but not the same in order to understand the concept better.
Okay. So if you think that someone is, a student is depending so much on you and he's coming only to get help, he's not learning, he's not coming to learn, he's only depending, so you will do a homework for him. So how you will go for it?
Well, if the person comes to me asking me to do their homework, I would not exactly help them at all, even if it's something very simple, because if somebody comes to me and asks for something very simple, I would just tell them that you have to read the book.
That's important. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, you need some classes, if I see in your resume, So what are the so are you planning to tutor all of those classes, or are there any preferences you have which you will be?
Well, there are preferences for me to tutor in some classes. A lot of times I like to tutor the easier classes rather than the harder classes. It's because like I have more experience with the easier classes when I tutor.
It makes sense, yeah. So I believe that's all from me. So do you have any questions?
What are my important responsibilities?
You will be guiding students. You will be helping them. You will be mentoring them to how to solve, how to prepare for the test, and then you will one of the activity you will do is probably to keep track of the record times, and then of course one of the things is you have to be punctual, be on time, and then you have to attend the seminars where you will meeting other tutors. They will tell you how you can improve and what other things. So this one is part of the responsibility. So any other thing you have to ask?
What are the most important? What's the selection process like?
For right now is we have been interviewing different students and people, and we are looking at their relevant experiences. You have shown that you have 1 month, you have at least some experience, and you know how to tutor. That's one of the main things we're looking. And secondly is we're looking that people have some classes, math classes, and then they have some experiences. So we will within next 2 months, within next 2 weeks, we will after finishing interviews, we will figure out that, and then we will contact the best candidates.
Okay. What are the courses that I expect to tutor?
Because it's like mostly a math, so you will be mostly solving for them, or it's something like guiding them. Basically, as you're saying, you like the classes, Calculus 1, 2, and 3, and then you like the beginning math classes. So there will be a lot of students will be coming to get help in those ones. So they will be most of the time they come, and sometimes they're not able to find the solution of one problem of one of the chapters. They will ask you to guide them. So you will probably will be helping them to solve it. You will be breaking the question, the steps, and you will explaining them so they will understand it better.
Okay.
So anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, so it was really nice meeting you, Andy. So hopefully we will be keep in touch, and we will probably call you back within the next 2 weeks.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.